Hey everyone, Alan Thrall here. The footage from this video is training vlog number 4, so check out the previous 3 if you haven't already seen them. But in this video, I want to talk to you about why you should be doing full body workouts, or maybe why you might consider doing full body workouts. Also, I made a program. It is currently available, and it's for sale on my Untamed Strength Apparel website. I'll link it down below. It is a strongman program, much like what I've been doing in these training vlogs, but it can be used as just a general strength program if you want to omit the strongman stuff. I will make a video about it, but it is available now, so if you just want to take my word for it when I say that it's awesome and I'm very proud of it, I appreciate it. So if you haven't tuned into my previous training vlogs, I like to show my breakfast that I eat before training. So that's the reason for the random food segments in this video. I recorded it, so I might as well use the footage here.
This morning I will be making eggs and toast. Three eggs, some milk, vanilla, cinnamon. If you didn't catch on yet, this is French toast. But I'm just putting a little bit of milk in here to keep this really eggy and thick so that all these eggs end up in my belly. If I'm making normal French toast for multiple people, I'm gonna use a lot more milk so it's thinner, but I'm gonna keep this eggy so none of this batter goes to waste. So there we have it, eggs and toast, French toast. I'm gonna put some almond butter and banana on this because I love it and just as some extra calories. And just a little bit of maple syrup. And 3 pieces of turkey bacon.
Reason number 1, why you might start doing full body workouts. Full body workouts ease your training FOMO, or fear of missing out. Lee from Strong and Conditioned recently made a video talking about his training ADHD. It's a very similar topic here. So when there's just so much stuff that you want to do inside the gym, or there's just so much stuff you want to do for exercise, maybe you have trouble sticking to one simple program, or you struggle, you don't like limiting yourself to one very specific goal or one specific style of training. I think that full body workouts allow you more freedom to scratch the itch of wanting to do more. Because you are training your upper body and lower body in some capacity in each workout, you don't need to be as precise as if you were doing one leg day per week. If there's an exercise or a set and rep approach that you want to try, just throw it in your routine on the fly since you're following a higher frequency routine. Reason number 2 why full body workouts are great. Higher frequency tends to lead to better skill acquisition. If you care about performance on the barbell lifts, I think that touching the movements you're trying to get better at more than once per week is in your best interest. Powerlifters squat, bench, deadlift often. Weightlifters, Olympic weightlifters, clean and jerk, snatch, squat, and press often. Sprinters sprint often. Even if you don't claim any of these titles, but you still enjoy improving your barbell lifts, the frequency of full body workouts will help you improve the skill component of the lifts. And reason number 3 why full body workouts are great, this might be my favorite and most practical reason, full body workouts are easier to schedule, especially if you don't stick to a concrete schedule or if you often miss days or have to push days back. Not everyone can stick to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 p.m. every week, week in, week out, no matter what. Full body workouts ensure that you hit upper and lower each workout. So if something comes up and you have to go 3 or 4 days off from the gym, you don't have to sweat the fact that it's now been 5, 6, or 7 days since you hit upper body. So let's say I stick to a push-pull legs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and something comes up forcing me to miss my Friday leg session, now I'm not going to hit legs until next Friday. Whereas a full body Monday, Wednesday, Friday means that I'll be back hitting legs on Monday if I happen to miss Friday, so it's not that big of a deal. Personally, when I try to create a perfect training split that separates movements and muscles to allow the perfect amount of recovery time, it works great until a wrench is thrown into my plans and I miss a workout. Sometimes being too strict with my routine only makes the routine fragile when I can't follow it. And reason number 4, full body workouts can be better for performance and recovery. This kind of continues off of reason number 2. But personally, spreading volume throughout the week or over a 10-day cycle instead of a traditional 7-day cycle seems to be best for my recovery rather than cramming in a ton of training on one day, getting very sore and fatigued, and then waiting 5 to 7 days before I do it again. So a very basic example of this is 12 sets of squats or knee flexion exercises spread over 3 days, so 4 sets per day, instead of doing 12 sets on one day. And if you're trying to improve something like your bench press, try doing 3 variations on 3 separate days throughout the week rather than 3 variations on the same session. The full body workouts make it easier to schedule this. Reason number 5 why I like full body workouts, they are more specific to sport. I know the majority of you listening are not athletes, but that doesn't mean you can't train like one. You might be a strongman competitor or a powerlifter. Even if just recreationally, it's still a strength athlete, so this does apply to you. I've seen many times powerlifters and strongman competitors train their upper body movements and their lower body movements on separate days year round, just so that they can optimize performance in the gym. So they can have a really good log session, and then a couple days later, a really good deadlift session. A couple days later, when their legs are fresh, they'll do some moving events. But unfortunately, when the competition comes around and they have to put all these events together on the same day, they flop. Most all sports demand that you use your upper body and lower body during the activity, so your training should reflect that in some way. It doesn't mean you have to be exclusively full body training year round. You might do upper, lower, full body, full body. And I understand that all of this comes down to the individual, their personal preference, and their level of strength. Doing squats, presses, and RDLs in one session with 100 to 200 pounds is a bit different than someone doing squats, presses, and RDLs in one session with 500 to 600 pounds. So I wanted to make this video to talk about why I like full body workouts, but also because my new program is a full body routine. So hopefully I've convinced you to try it out and buy the program. Thanks for watching, and always remember, train on time!